right, Lisa, 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. You ready to do it?
Yeah.
Good luck. And your time starts now. Florentine biscuits are typically coated with which brown confection?
Milk chocolate.
Correct. A common idiom used to emphasise certainty is you can bet your bottom what?
Dollar.
Correct. In 1999, East Timor voted for independence from which country?
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Correct. A 2021 film starring Tom Holland is Spider-Man No Way
Home.
Correct. The name of Scotland's Silicon Glen was inspired by which major US technology hub?
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley.
Correct. Born in 1837 was Australian bushranger Ben who?
Hall.
Pass.
Hall. The French exclamation mon Dieu commonly translates as my
God. My God.
Correct. In which Australian city is the ACT Heritage Library?
Canberra.
Canberra.
Correct. Placed in low Earth orbit by the Discovery Space Shuttle was which telescope?
Hubble.
Hubble.
Correct. The tennis star Martina Hingis had the rhyming nickname the Swiss what?
Yeah.
Pass.
Miss.
Yeah.
Off the coast of which Australian state is the Kimberley Marine Park?
West Australia.
Yeah. WA.
WA. Lisa, it doesn't matter. Great hit out. $16,000. Very well done. Oh, you'd lost count.
Oh, yeah, 90. I thought it was like 2.
No, 16, that's a great result. Here comes the chaser.
G'day, Lisa.
Hi, Shaq. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Now, Lisa, you're a teacher of sport and humanities. Look, I don't need any help with sport, but I'd love it if you could teach me some humanity.
Alice's Adventures where? A.
In Wonderland.
Underground. B. Down under. C. 6 feet under.
Surely it wouldn't be underground.
Alice's...
Maybe it's B. Maybe that's where the term came from. Not underground. Good grief. What's the most populous country in the Middle East? Egypt. C. No. That'll be one of them, but Egypt will be more than a row. Yeah. YMCA. It's funny as the Navy. Tasmania, I imagine. Smallest. Cougar. Actually, maybe it's a bobcat. Smaller, probably more of them. Leaning towards that now. Cougars, they're known for a puma, but... Well, bobcats turn up in westerns and cougars. Mortgage is the only one that makes sense, isn't it? Should have made it.
Search Shine Lawyers to book a free...
What are you going to do with any money, Jack?
Oh, just diapers and student loans. Nothing exciting.
Sorry, do you mind if I... in that order?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that. All right, 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Jack, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Your time starts Now, 2 films in the Jurassic Park franchise were directed by Stephen who?
Spielberg.
Correct. A Pizzly is a hybrid of a polar bear and which other bear?
Grizzly bear.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Beginning with T is which Southeast Asian country bordering the Andaman Sea?
Thailand.
Tahiti.
Thailand. A biblical phrase for a stealthy and swift arrival is like a thief in the
Night.
night. Correct. In which decade last century did the first 7-Eleven store open in Australia?
70s.
90s.
70s. Who famously captained the 16th century galleon the Golden Hind?
Sir Francis Drake.
Pass.
Francis Drake. The Last Supper is a song from which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical?
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Correct. Which Australian state is bordered by the Coral Sea and the Northern Territory?
Queensland.
Queensland.
Correct. An anagram of the word tribe is the name of which major European river?
Tiber.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Which
Rhine.
classic toy was marketed as a spring, a marvellous
No,
thing?
Slinky.
Slinky.
Correct. Rhyming with kick. What is a sudden rapid? There you go. Jack. Oh, this team's great. $14,000. Congratulations. Ready to meet the chaser? Sure. Here he comes.
G'day, Jack.
Hi, Shark.
Now, Jack, I agree with you. Comedy's not scary because if you're on stage and you don't get a response, no big deal. But as a doctor, you don't get a response. Oh, that's scary. That's scary.
No.
That's happened before.
Flatline.
Oh, no. All right, here's the money on the board now. $14,000. Your low offer looks like this.
$2,000.
That'll get you home faster. Nice early move with the Blue Lagoon. Chaser locked in.
Okay.
The Blue Lagoon. Next question. What was the type of boat used by the Vikings when exploring and raiding northern lands?
No,
Hey.
longship.
Bireme. B.
Ah.
Longship. C. Caravel.
Bireme is a galley. Caravel, what's that?
How's your Viking knowledge?
No.
Caravel might be
Just no.
Venetian or something.
I've heard of a long ship, so I guess B.
All right.
That's all I can give you.
A long shot with a long ship, yeah? Don't mix those two up. Correct answer is... Long ship is right. Money's coming home hot. Chaser locked in. All right, next question. Referring to Australia's slow vaccine implementation, what was Macquarie Dictionary's 2021 word of the year? A. Stroll out. B. Vaccination. C. Slovid-19. You're a doctor, so you would have been hearing all about this.
I know. And it's very frustrating. I don't remember what it was called. I think I guessed A. But
Because you're busy working.
Okay, so he's right. Sunrises, how could you ever reduce sunrises? Sunspots are highly likely. Astronomical stuff. Hmm. AP is the most compatible one. Good guys.
Go away. It's on those buses. Best of luck, guys. And your final chase starts now. A common Australian road sign states wrong way, go what?
Leave
Back.
Back.
Correct. In which UK country is the county of Berkshire?
England.
England.
Correct. Arthur Fleck is the main character in which DC Comics film?
Lisa.
Joker. What is the chemical symbol of the element Rutherfordium?
Are you, you'd think?
Jack.
R-U.
RF. A species of spiky monotrim is the eastern long-beaked what?
Echidna.
Bird. Echidna. Who holds the record for the most Bathurst 1000 wins?
Peter Brock.
Lisa. Peter Brock.
Correct. Myrtle is a shade of which secondary colour?
Lisa. Grace.
Correct. Who became Australian Prime Minister in 1971?
William McMahon.
Malcolm Fraser.
McMahon. Eddie Murphy gained fame on which long-running sketch show?
Jack.
Saturday Night
Yeah.
Live.
Correct. Sclerosis affects the walls of what blood vessel type?
Artery.
Veins.
Correct.
Mm.
Of which Canadian province is St John's the capital?
Heard of it.
Newfoundland.
Correct. A common idiom meaning to reveal a secret is give the game what?
Away.
Lisa. Up.
Away. Which of cycling's Grand Tours traditionally finishes in Milan?
No, Giro d'Italia.
Tour de France.
Giro d'Italia. Be Our Guest is a song from which Disney film musical?
Jack.
Beauty and the Beast.
Correct. The payment service Oscar was created in which country?
Australia.
Australia.
Correct. The adjective utopian derives from which fictional island?
Utopia.
Jack.
Utopia.
Correct. In which fantasy book series is the character Wormtail?
Jack.
Harry Potter.
Correct. The two families of owls are true owls and which other?
Lisa. Barn owl.
Correct. A 60s hit song for Elvis Presley was Return to what?
Sender.
Sender.
Correct. In which city is the Australian Centre for Contemporary Art?
Jack.
Canberra.
Melbourne. Classic Tabasco sauce is what primary colour?
Red.
Red. Correct. In which there you go. Shared it all around. Very steady team there. Well done, guys. 17 steps down here, Shark.
Yeah, pretty good effort actually. 17 can often win. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, some good answers in there. Let's see what happens when the final chase continues. Days. Sharky, good luck. Your final chase starts now. A common play activity for children is to host a tea what?
Party.
Correct. What is Australia's westernmost mainland territory?
Northern Territory. Yeah.
Northern
If it's a territory.
Correct. Which Tolkien hobbit did the late Ian Holm portray on film?
Bilbo.
Correct. After Mercury, what is the next smallest terrestrial planet?
Mars.
Mars.
Correct. Which breed of sheepdog is also commonly known as a Sheltie?
Shot.
Sheltie. Pass.
Stop the clock.
Sheepdog. That sounds like Sheltie.
I was going to say it's like a St Bernard.
I think that's a sheepdog.
I'll go. What did you say?
Shetland.
Shetland.
Shetland is right. Congratulations.
Sheltie.
I did say Sheltie.
And that's... Okay. Alright.
Well
Must
done,
be
team.
their
Well,
local
27 on the
name for
clock now.
Shetland.
Chaser
Their
needs
local
14.
dialect.
And your time restarts
Shot. Shed.
now. Which Manchester EPL team is owned by Sheikh Mansour?
Oh, United.
Manchester City.
Yeah.
Correct. The artwork Rebel Without a Cause is by pop artist Andy Warhol.
Warhol.
Correct. In 2019, who became the US Attorney General?
Sessions.
Stop the clock.
Well, Sessions is worth a try. Jeff
I don't
Sessions.
think Mike Pence is in there anything in my head at the moment, but wasn't him.
No, he's vice president.
Mike.
Mankiewicz.
Mankiewicz.
Real name.
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mike Mankiewicz.
Mankiewicz. I think you just made that up, Jack. There was a lot of pressure on you there for the US president. William Barr is the answer we need.
Oh, that's so close.
William Barr. 1:10 on the clock. Chaser needs 12 now. And your time restarts
You have to-
now. In the classic opening of The Simpsons, what does Bart rhyme?
Yeah.
Correct. Melanocytes are cells that produce what skin pigment?
Melanin.
Melanin.
Correct. Which major Italian city sits at the foot of Mount Etna?
Naples.
Stop the clock.
Etna's in Sicily, so probably Palermo. Ooh, I didn't know it was that close to Etna, but that's the biggest city in Sicily.
Palermo.
Palermo.
No.
Palermo.
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 Palermo. Catania
Yeah.
is what we need. Chaser needs 10. 53 on the clock, and your time, Sharky, restarts now. China Rich Girlfriend is a sequel to which Kevin Kwong novel?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Correct. A golfer typically reads the borrow on what part of a course?
The green.
Correct. In which Kubrick film does a family stay at a haunted hotel?
Shining.
Correct. Which country is Scandinavia's largest exporter of oil?
Norway.
Correct. In maths, what word is is commonly abbreviated to AVG.
Average.
Yeah.
Correct. A common Irish exclamation of surprise is Jesus, Mary, and who?
Joseph.
Correct. Which region of the brain controls appetite?
Frontal lobe, maybe?
Pass. Stop the clock.
Can't think of any of the regions of the brain except frontal lobe, so I'll go with that.
Outside hippocampus, memory. I think hypothalamus.
Yeah, we'll go
Okay.
with that, definitely.
Go with hypothalamus, Barry.
Go with that. Go with that.
Joking.
Good pushback. A good one to get right now. Okay. Chaser needs 5. 17 seconds on the clock. And your time restarts. Now, a popular song by Ben Lee is We're All in This Together. Correct. Which biblical leader was known as the Nazarene? Stop the clock.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus, he was from Nazareth.
Jesus.
Jesus. Correct. Great stuff.
I sealed it.
Chaser now needs 10 seconds on the clock, and your time restarts now. Knackwurst is a variety of what German food sausage?
Sausage.
Correct. The sport name parkour is borrowed from which language?
Yeah.
Correct. In Shakespeare's Macbeth, Fleance is the son of whose character?
Uh,
Guys, great stuff. Some great pushbacks. Win the day.
Well done.
Big winners down here. Great team, Sharky.
Well done.
Yeah, look, they very much deserve it. I'll tell you what, the last thing I wanted was a medical question right near the end.
Yeah. Perfect stuff, guys. $42,000. Congratulations to you all. Lovely to meet you all. Well done. We'll look forward to your company next time, right?